Hello and welcome back. Today we're playing tall. What is playing tall? Playing tall means growing stronger without expanding. So you pretty much just focus on making as much money from your holdings and developing it as much as possible. And we are going to do that in China today. And China is an excellent place to build tall. However, that depends on how much China likes you. As I tried to continue my last campaign, this happened. There is no way. We have just died. We were killed during a siege. Our mother is also dead. She was killed during the siege as well. Two of our sisters died in the siege as well. What the hell? Who sieged our capital? So their peasants have pretty much just killed half of my family. Great. But I've been sieged by a stupid peasant. China can be tough, and in this playthrough we also might have dissolved. But we got there in the end and reached 100 development. So I hope you guys enjoy. So we are playing in China and we have a massive hegemon empire. Our character is absolutely horrible though. We are playing as the hegemon. He's lazy, lustful, arbitrary. He is also a drunkard and profligate, so not that good for playing tall. Now our capital actually starts off with 30 development and you can build some juicy buildings. We have water management, which gives us some development growth. We also have some new duchy buildings. We have the dragon kiln and the examination hall. This one gives 0.2 development growth a month and this gives 10% a month. So I think examination hall is better. And we have a special building, Giant Wild Goose Pagoda. This one gives development growth. And I'm pretty sure you can get a third special building down here. I mean, our character is horrible, but our heir still has time. He's only 5 years old. I think I will put him on a learning education. I think that is better if you're playing in China. And other than that, I will just try and develop this land as much as possible. I'll probably revoke these city and castle holdings. And I'll also put my Minister of Works on development. And I definitely want him to have more than 4 stewardship. So let's put this guy on. It's gonna take 9 years. Oh, we actually have a stewardship education. Can I reset these? Oh yeah, I can. Only 50 stress. You know what? I think we can do that. Monthly income, domain focus. We only have 3 stewardship. That is horrible. I'm gonna pick up centralization. Probably just gonna work my way down. We actually start off with 2,700 treasury, so I'll definitely start building, I think, water management. Then I will get manor houses and then later farms and fields. I think, yeah, I'll do the same with these counties. I don't have access to water management. So I think I'll just focus on making as much gold from these as possible. This one has manor houses, that is pretty nice. I think cities also have guilds. Guilds are very powerful for development. Now for innovations, I'm pretty sure we have most of it unlocked. We are doing quilted armor. It's only going to take 16 years. These other ones are going to take 300 years. But if we focus on them, probably going to be like 50. But these ones don't matter that much. We have most of them unlocked. We just have to wait until the early medieval and then we'll focus on the economic ones. I think what I want to focus on right now is just building an army so that we can actually keep the hegemon title. I mean, we do have 6,000 men, but they are mostly levies. Now, as the hegemon, we do have access to great projects and we can create, like, for example, the Grand Canals. They will give us development growth. Now, is this actually my county? I'm not sure. But I mean, the good thing is our vassals can donate and we can use like influence or hooks to actually force them to donate, I guess. Our first rebellion while we are holding the capital examination. How many men is this? 9,000? Okay, we can handle them. Can we win this battle? Of course we can. Look at that. Our army is pretty good. We have the provincial armies, which are very nice to have. They are quite high quality. We have actually just imprisoned him. We could ransom him, but no, it doesn't really matter. Everything seems fine, right? No. I was just upgrading my estate and I get a peasant uprising. It's 1 leader and they have 30,000 men. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, I have to run to every single army and beat them. Unless I can capture the actual peasant leader. I am beating them. Hopefully I can imprison him. Yeah. Oh, I've actually gotten really lucky. I guess that saves us a lot of time hunting down little armies. As soon as you beat one peasant leader, then another arises. And there are multiple, there's only 11,000 though. More peasant leaders, but only 11,000 men. Right, okay. I was on 5 speed, but I have also imprisoned this guy. We did beat their armies there, yeah. There is a massive flood going on. A lot of people are dying, but I have noticed we have a new special building in the capital. I'm not sure if you get it by completing projects. We have finished... No, okay, we are developing communities. I'm pretty sure we finished the Grand Canals once. But I'm not sure how you get this special building, and it's a really good one. Holding taxes plus 30, development growth plus 20. That is really good. I think next up I will build the examination hall. That is going to give us another 10%. Now we could also build royal reserves. It also gives development growth. But I've done that a million times and I would like to test the examination hall. And otherwise, we are doing pretty well in the building department. Our development has only increased by 1, but we have only played 8 years, so it is kind of understandable. Fantastic! Another 30,000 men peasant uprising. Can we get lucky 3 times and imprison the leader a 3rd time? That would be pretty epic. Let's see. Oh, our general is not looking too good. These battles should be quite easy. We did not imprison him this time. Okay. Guess I will just have to run around China and beat every single tiny army I can. I mean, this is absolutely insane. I've beaten about half of their armies and we're losing by 50% because of all the places they have sieged. That is ridiculous. And I mean, they have 4 over here. They have a few over here. I think I will go for this big stack. Wonder if the leader has come back. Okay, he is over here, so I might try and beat this army instead. Okay, let's see. Can we capture him? Please say yes. Oh no. Please say yes. No, we can't. Okay. Oh, that is really nice. I can actually lose profligate. So, I'm not gonna lose that much money anymore. And I think our county... Yeah, our county is also starting to earn a bit of money now. I am pretty sure we have maxed out everything we can. At least in our capital holding. We can upgrade our estate, I believe. And I don't think I'm upgrading this marketplace because it's gonna steal the development growth from this. So yeah, we have to wait until the new century. It is now the year 83. And we have to wait until the early medieval era so we can get battlements, so that we can upgrade our castle to a keep. And after we have done that, then we can start upgrading these buildings again. Oh, we have a chance in removing drunkard. 50% chance I lose the trait drunkard. Let's try it. Did we lose it? Oh, we did. Okay, we got really lucky. That kind of saves us quite a bit. We are still obese. Interesting. Wait, what? Has the empire just collapsed? The empire long united must divide. When the tree falls, the monkeys scatter. Oh, we've just reached the division cycle. Oh god, we're a count. We're not even like an emperor or a kingdom. That is horrible. Oh no. I'm pretty sure the peasant uprisings and some natural disasters made this happen. Oh god, so somebody has to conquer the empire back? I mean, wait, have we yeah, we've lost our whole army. Have we just lost our capital? We have. I mean, our son rules it, but not our... Is he our player heir? No, wait. So our son rules the capital, but not us. Why? I've just spent so much money building up this capital, and now I don't even rule it. You know what? I think I'll just die and then I'll play as the son over here. Okay, there we go. We have died. We died of cancer, which is quite interesting. But we can choose a new destiny. And I'm gonna choose my son, who is the king, who actually was our original player heir. So the succession was kind of ruined. Now we do... Wait, what happened to our capital? Where's our capital? Right, so my son has given the capital to the vassal. Can I even revoke it? Surely, right? I can... Only a primary title. Can I just revoke that? Will he just stay a count? Is that okay? Okay, thankfully we have gotten our capital back. This has gone horribly. This does have 42 development and is making a bunch of money. So I'm not sure why our son has granted that away. But I'm gonna change capital as soon as these modifiers go away. So we can vassalize quite a few people, which I'm gonna do. And we also had our estate reset. I mean, I spent so much gold on upgrading these. And now I have to do it all over again. Great, fantastic. And we're not even making that much gold and that much treasury. But hopefully our capital is going to save us. Now I'm not sure how, but I have inherited a kingdom level war. A hegemonic consolidation war. If we do enforce demands, we will get the whole kingdom of Han. So you know what, yeah, this is actually not that bad. I think they are also weaker than us. And we still... Do we have men-at-arms? Okay, we have gained some provincial men-at-arms. Quite a few, actually. That's pretty good. Well, that was a fast war. We have imprisoned him. And we will get the Kingdom of Han and all of its vassals. And we also gain his titles. That's gonna be painful to grant away if we start conquering the whole hegemon of China. If we get a new duchy every time. I think some of these kingdoms are getting a little bit too big for my liking. So I think I will reunify the empire before they become a problem. Okay, one more battle should do it. All we have to do is catch him here. It's a part of their army. There we go. 100%. And we should have over 50% of China. All it took was 3 wars. They are quite expensive. They cost like 6 or 700. Okay, this one costs 900 piety. They are very expensive. But thankfully, we do have enough prestige and piety. And we should be able to actually take the decision to claim the mandate of heaven. But it seems not. We have everything. You must not be at war. Okay, I'm fighting 2 wars. I'm pretty sure I have inherited these. Because we have been expanding west so much by just vassalizing people. We've just been giving them the religious exemption. And then they have accepted. Because we have really... Or we had really high legitimacy. I'm not sure why it has gone down. Probably because I have created an empire title. Maybe? Is that how it works? I'm not sure. I've just gotten 100% in this war. And also a minus 100 in this one. Great. What are we gonna lose something? The conquest of Doke. Okay, I really don't care. That's a duchy in Korea. Yeah, sure. I'll just surrender that. I really don't care about that. But we still have land over there. Great. We can now go ahead and reclaim the mandate of heaven. This will give us the Son of Heaven, a bunch of renown, control, and I'm pretty sure we'll get to choose if we want to go down advancement or expansion. And I'm pretty sure we want to do advancement, right? Oh, and look at that. We have taken the whole empire, I guess, aside from this one duchy or county that Korea holds. But other than that, we have kind of vassalized all of these people down here. And we can actually go ahead and finish our dynasty legacy. We have finished virtue, then we can go down, I think I'll go down blood or something else. I have a lot of titles to grant away. But let's first choose which one we want to do. Do we want advancement or expansion? I'm pretty sure we want advancement, right? Is that gonna give us like development growth or something? Oh yeah, it actually gives us cultural fascination progress plus 20%. That is really good. That is really good. We can then go down and rush some of these. Okay, we have played 50 years, but I don't know why. Immediately when we become the hegemon, there's a peasant uprising. I mean, we played as the emperor. We had no uprisings whatsoever. And we could go and vassalize pretty much anybody over here. Let's actually check. If I go on this county and try and vassalize them, they are not celestial, so you can't vassalize them if they are not celestial government, which is kind of stupid. I mean, sure, I guess you could conquer them if you were in the expansion age. But yeah, peasant uprising, fantastic. How many men? 20,000. Well, the war has been invalidated. I'm not sure why. Why was it invalidated? I don't really understand. This keeps happening to me, but I don't know why they're invalidated. I mean, there is a second peasant uprising. Now I have gotten the trait infirm, which isn't great, but we are working down whole of body. And I've also noticed I got this temple holding. My minister held it before me, and it is making 20 gold a month because it has a gold mine. Our development also has been going up. We have 52 now. We do have this modifier which gives minus 75% development growth, but it just doesn't matter because we have so many modifiers. It's one, yeah, look at that. We have so many modifiers that it is just going, even though it's a minus 75, which is a lot. We actually haven't had that many factions. We had that one peasant uprising since becoming emperor. There is a second one, but we have 16,000 men. And we are in the advancement era, so people don't want to push their own claims against us. So we are pretty stable, we are developing really fast, and we are making quite a bit of money because of it. Oh no, what kind of man am I? I'm sponsoring an inspiration, and the decision is here, some coin to abduct a few peasants. Of course, yeah. Our capital is gonna have missing peasants. Oh no. Well, maybe that inspiration gives us a book that gives like medium health or something like that. But one thing that really bothers me, I mean, I restored the hegemon of China, right? Which means my region started off at level 1, and now he's at level 6, and doesn't matter how many times I swing scales, he's just always gonna be at level 6, even though we are making 0.25 towards us. He just has too much power. I think the AI can swing scales more or something like that, but he's just swinging all the time and he's like at level 6. So the risk is he could overthrow us, so let's just hope that doesn't happen. Right, now we're melancholic. My existence is torture. Fantastic. Oh, you know what? That inspiration isn't too bad. We get a small boost and 20% in learning lifestyle. You know what, maybe abducting those peasants wasn't that bad. I am impressed, yeah, that gives us quite a bit of health and lifestyle experience. Okay, we have just unlocked whole of body, there we go. But I don't think I will live that long, considering I have infirm and melancholic. I am 73 and actually, you know what? I have quite a few countering penalties, so do these counter infirm and melancholic? Probably, but they are severe and a moderate penalty, so yeah, it's not great, but we don't really need to live that long. Our player here is already 33 and he has picked up whole of body and a level 5 Confucian education, and he's also a mastermind philosopher, so he's a very good character. Okay, we are about to unlock battlements, 7 more days, so I think about a month, if that is how that works. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna go and pick the manualism. That's gonna take 11 years. And then I think I can upgrade my castles now. Yeah, and only 280 treasury. That's pretty good. So I'm just gonna upgrade these castles and then we'll be able to upgrade and develop our land even more. What's development do we have? We have 60 development, so we have doubled our development in 70 years. That is quite good. Yes, our castle has upgraded, which means we can upgrade our water management, our walls and towers, and also examination hall. I'm gonna start with this because this will give us lifestyle and a lot of development. Then we'll do water management and also upgrade all of these other ones. Oh, that is really nice. We can consecrate our bloodline, which means we get 500 renown and the trait paragon. And our heirs should get the sacred bloodline traits, I'm pretty sure. Consecrated blood, okay. That is really nice. I mean, yeah, you can kind of get that even without trying. Nice. Oh no, she's going to abduct more peasants. Okay, well, maybe she gives us another good book. Oh, she just keeps on giving. I mean, I guess abducting a few peasants is worth it. Oh, isn't this the exact same artifact? Wait, did she just give me the same artifact twice? Or at least like almost identical? Is that, we have a artifact that gives us stewardship. Then we have two of these. They are literally called the same. The only difference, this one gives +2 vassal limit, but I'm pretty sure that is because of our Keeper of Treasures. If you put her on Improve Artifacts, they will get random modifiers. Wait a minute, how much learning are we getting? 60 a month, that is insane. It only takes us 16 months to get one perk. That is like half of the time that it normally takes. That is insane. Okay, that's really nice. It has been over 80 years and it seems I've missed the 6-7 mark, which is probably for the best. But we have unlocked manurialism. Is that how you say it? I'm pretty sure it is. Hopefully it is. And it lets us upgrade our farms and fields and manor houses. So we have been doing that. And it also lets us upgrade our city and our temple holdings and our mines. So this is gonna be very big for us. Okay, we have died. We died at 93. And I'm very surprised we lived that long because we were infirm and melancholic for a very long time. But we played for 60 years as that character. And we also reclaimed the mandate of heaven with him. And now we're playing as his son who's 53 and he's already looking pretty good. What I have noticed is that we've pretty much maxed out everything I can over here. But we have maxed out everything. For example, water management. If we want to upgrade it, we must upgrade our castle. And to upgrade our castle, we must get the hoardings innovation, which is in the next era. So we're just beginning in the early medieval and hoardings is in the high medieval. So we must pretty much research 6 more and then we can go into the high medieval, and we must wait until it's 1050, so 100 years. So the question is, can we reach 100 developments before we reach the high medieval era? That would be pretty cool. I mean, we already are at 71, which means we only need 29 more and then we'll be at 100. So let's, you know what, I'm gonna try and accomplish that. For some reason, we already have 8 perks in Wandering, and we have 1 perk in Mercenary Contacts. So if I were to reset my perks, I could get Inspector, which gives us even more development growth. So I think I'm gonna do that. We will lose Whole of Body, but we can just get that back pretty easily. And then I'm gonna go down here in the Stewardship. I'm gonna pick up Centralization. I think I'll pick up Whole of Body as well because we are 53, and actually we can do this one as well. Plant Cultivation, very important for development. And I'll pick up these 2 perks. So now our character is looking very good. We're a hunter, a herbalist, Inspector, which gives us development growth. We also have the level 5 Immaculate Sage and level 4 Governor, so maxed out. That is pretty good. Okay, for some reason this whole time we have only had access to tension, and we still have. For example, if we go into the Shape the Dynastic decision and we want to push toward expansion, it's just gonna add 50 to tension. So I think when you create the Hegemon title, the only next phase you can be in is tension. So I think I will push away tension as much as possible, so that we can kind of stay in advancement. We are about halfway there, so that might take a while before we actually get into tension. But I wonder if we can declare war in tension. I kind of want to go into expansion once we've reached 100 development, so I might aim for that. I love that you can do develop communities and you can just choose your own capital. So our capital is going to get this development growth plus 10%, and also it's going to increase by 50. Okay, we can pick up centralization now, and I will also switch to scholarship focus. That gives us plus 15% development growth. And I guess I'll just work my way down to scholar and then theologian. And I am 59. I'm doing pretty well. Okay, we are now at 80 development, so 20 more to go and we'll be at 100. We have reached 90 development, so 10 more. I mean, look at all of those modifiers. That is really good. And I also noticed the athletic trait also gives you development. Yeah, it gives plus 20% in farmlands and floodplains. And on top of that, it gives you a small boost, and that would be really good for us. So I'm trying to gain stress so we can have a chance at gaining athletic, but Yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, good news. We're almost at 100 development. Bad news, we're about to enter the tension age. Oh no, we've entered tension era. So there's gonna be a lot more factions, I think. And people are gonna be very tensionous. Now we gotta make sure we don't go towards division. We wanna go into advancement or expansion. I think expansion is what we want. We are almost at 100 development, so I'm gonna focus on that. Oh, okay, we are fighting the civil war, but we have reached 100 developments. Look at that. So it has been 114 years. That was actually pretty quick. And I noticed that sometimes, like right now, our Minister of Works stops developing for some reason. I don't know if they die and then they just choose to change that. I mean, it's probably reset now because we have reached 100 development. But we have reached 100 developments in 100 years, 114 years. And if we look at the development map, oh yeah, that is a bright county right there. And what about the others? Okay, we have some development, 39 down here. That is actually quite a lot. Down here is 16. Ooh, India isn't that developed this game. Interesting. 28 up here. Interesting. Who rules this? The Gujar, the Punjabis. What about Europe? What about Constantinople and Rome? Constantinople has 37. Rome has 45. Okay, what about Cordoba? 27. So we have twice as much development as Europe, but we pretty much start with almost twice as much as well. But we have 100 development in 114 years. That is quite a lot, actually. I feel like the game is a bit slower than it used to be. I mean, if you look at the date, it's not that slow, but it used to be a lot quicker than that. So this is my second day recording this video, so yeah, it's definitely, it has slowed down. I'm actually surprised how long you can live as your characters in China. I mean, we're 80 and our health is fine. Okay, we have whole of body, we have 1,000 modifiers, look at those. Half of them are countering penalties, but yeah, we have a few artifacts that give us small boost, like this elixir of immortality. Then we have this illustrious book twice. Then we have healthy, whole of body, veteran traveler. We can live quite a long time, and we have 63 learning, 34 stewardship, 43 diplomacy. We have really good stats. I mean, we've kind of gone down the basic routes. We've built these water managements, then we have manor houses, Imperial Academy, the examination hall, then we have these two special buildings which are very good for development, and then our estate. Our estate has all of these buildings which, well, I try to focus on mostly just development. As you can see, this one, the rice field, gives plus 16% in development growth. Large granary gives plus 15. Then our mansion has these buildings plus 6, 0.2 a month. There isn't that many which actually give you development from these. For example, this one gives you 6% and then development decline by minus 40%. And I don't think we actually had any development in decline because it is stacking, I think. So we have here minus 40 and then we had minus 40 in this one as well. But if you look at the development that we are gaining, it is quite a lot. I mean, we're getting plus 7 a month, even though we don't have our steward on the development task. So we are getting so much development. That is quite a lot to look at. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I have been recording these 2 days, so I'm gonna leave it here. And if you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video.